Hey, Mr. Tom Carpenter, Analogue Solutions.
Hi, how you doing?
SYNTHFEST once again. Nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
So we saw you at Super Booth.
Yes.
Where you very kindly did a Meet the Makers, which was very popular. Thank you.
I enjoyed that very much.
And you showed us a prototype of your new sequencer, which you have production now.
Yes. It's we first showed it at Super Booth as a prototype, and here we are. Many months later, and it's now in production and for sale. It's been out literally just a couple of weeks, and getting a very good reviews.
So it looks. I mean, last time we saw it, it was kind of a bare metal.
It was literally unpainted metal with holes manually drilled in the back, and But it's probably the first time I've shown a prototype at a show. It's something I wouldn't normally do, but. Hey.
Super Booth kind of does that now. It feels very kind of convention-y, doesn't it? It doesn't feel
and I think some people like to see the early stages of a product. I mean, it'd be great one day to do the life of a product development from idea.
Well, we've got some of it, but yeah, I know. I get your point. So, okay, right. Give us the lowdown. What does it do? What's the kind of basic specs?
Right. The core idea is based on the Opencorn sequencer, which I sold for 5 or 6 years, which was always very popular because it's kind of what you see is what you get. Very easy to use, no menus and multi-button pushes. But this takes the core idea of that and adds elements of the fuse box patternator and the interval generator, plus a load of other ideas I had to kind of make a sequencer that has more variation when it's playing rather than just a static loop. And using things like the touchpads allows you to do live transposition. You can use the CV from the touchpads to change the gait pattern, to change the tempo, or to stop the sequence to start it. So you're kind of a bit more hands-on. I call it like a playable sequencer.
Yeah, because sequencers can be a bit kind of set and forget, really, can't they?
Exactly. And this kind of encourages you to get more hands-on. And rather than just leave it as a loop, you can patch it up to get variation. It'll do some automatic variation as well. And obviously you just patch it to modular 3.
So essentially, it's a 16-step 3-lane sequencer, is that?
So yeah, we've got 3 parallel CV channels here. These CV outs. Ignore the LEDs for now. So that's 3 CV channels, and you've got your outputs, transpose input. And then there is a gate channel, which is the pattern for the gates is controlled using just 4 knobs. Now the idea with this is it's just very easy to kind of change the gate pattern on the fly. So that would be like your downbeat knob, and then this one here will do like the 8ths.
All right, so fully right will give you all the 8ths, fully left will give you none, and then in between will give you some.
Yeah, right. And these 2 knobs are the kind of the in-betweens. So rather than kind of click, 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 which you do with 16 switches, this, if you want to kind of pick up the pace a bit more, I call it intensity. If you want to increase the intensity of the pattern, you just kind of,
dial in more notes.
Dial in. Now this gate pattern is under CV control as well, so you can actually, if I grab a spare lead, I'm going to take this lead out of there. So you can take the CV out from the voltage generator keyboard, so you can dial up different kind of presets if you like.
Oh, of intensity, right, okay.
And still do them here.
So there's a sort of bit of Renee that allows you pads to so you're kind of taking all sorts of different concepts and bringing them together in one place, because I mean you could just use that as a modulation, forgetting about the sequencer, just be CV outs, right?
Yeah, this can kind of be isolated, so you could just plug that into something external, an external synth. It's got a gate out, so you can trigger external stuff, but of course it's be patched in within itself to, for instance, the gate out here could be going into start to trigger the sequencer. If I repatch, you can put this into one step, so it's not we're gonna get some synth sounds
Yeah,
now, probably.
Yeah, got it.
Right, so it's in one step mode, so you can
Oh, so one step as in when you press it,
yeah,
it plays just once round.
Just once, yeah. Now that could be a little musical loop, or it could just be like a modulation CV that you could put into a filter. Or
so am I seeing these three lanes running end to end rather than just 16? Is it going one lane, second lane, or did I not see that correctly? Because you've got 3 lanes of 16.
Yeah, they're all running
Can you chain
together.
them up to be 1 lane of 48?
You can't on this, but what I have designed is these can be daisy chained. So, although you can't chop, well, you can kind of chop this down, which I'll show you in a minute. But I've already done a video showing, I think I did about 10 of these daisy chained into a monstrous 160 note sequence or something. So they can be daisy chained in that way, or what you can do, because you've got start and end loop points. Let's see if I can get that going now. So
you can break it up into blocks of 4.
So what you can do is have that as a block of, I think, 8, and if you reset the sequencer, you can use the beginning as a kind of.
Well, there are lots of ways around it.
Yeah,
I mean,
there are. You know, although you can't make it 48, there are 100 other things it will do, which more than make up.
All right, cool. So this is in production now, right?
Yeah, these went on sale a couple of weeks ago. The first 2 batches sold out. The next one is currently being worked on. There'll be some in a couple of weeks, mid-October. Stop. The next batch, mid-October.
So a bit of a hit for you then.
Yeah, it's doing quite well. Yeah, very well.
And where can people get it, and how much is it?
Price is £629 UK pounds including tax. Obviously, Europe and America have their own prices. The next batch is in mid-October, but having said that, it will be at various dealers at the moment.
Right, okay.
I don't know their stock levels, but
yeah, no, I understand.
you'll get it.
Am I right in seeing that will this fit in like a Eurorack boat or something like that?
It will do. I don't sell it as a Eurorack yet, but that is coming. So I haven't got a date for that yet, but notice the height and the width.
Right.
And the internal power connector that you can't see, the Doper style header that may or may not be in there.
Thinking ahead as ever.
Yes, always.
Tom, thank you ever so much.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.